Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Platypi franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 2. Last episode for our Platypi, we won our first matchup in a marquee pitching duel between AVA and Alicia Woodrow, two of the best pitchers in the league. We came out on top, winning 5-2, and then unfortunately the offense went really quiet against the Beewolves as we dropped a 5-2 ball game after Cecil Sawyer gave us 5 dominant innings in that 6th inning. Floodgates open for the Beewolves offense, and we just couldn't answer Rotunda Black, who pitched a masterful game and ended up walking away with the dub, ending our winning streak at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row. Today's episode, we look to reignite another winning streak as we finish up the doubleheader against the Beewolves at home before heading back out on the road against the Nemesis. Alrighty, in the first matchup today, we have a pair of rookie pitchers on the mound here for the Beewolves. It is left-hander Morgan Boyle, 1-1 with a 6.23 ERA and a 1.73 whip, and for us, it is righty Seth Dubs, 1-1 with a 3.75 ERA and a 1.25 whip, with pickoffs and elite slider. Beewolves, after that victory in the first game, are now 5-5 on the year, and we are 7-3, but we still hold the division lead. So we'll take that every day of the week. Lineup for today's game as it's been set here, leading off. Honestly, I'm gonna give Seb Swolson the start. I mean, he's been playing well. Might as well stick with him. Leading off at second base, it's going to be Kitty Kaufman, and it's left fielder Rory Crowds. We are going to wear our alternate uniforms for this one. Kaufman leading off at second, and Crowds in left. Sebby Swolson gets the start at first base. Cleanup hitter is going to be the captain, Beefcake McStevens, at third. Then it's Harold Williams locked in behind the dish at catcher. Hey, I'm calling her still tense in center field, but we're going to give him another shot. Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man, is at shortstop today, batting 7th. Batting 8th is going to be rookie right fielder Bryson Avalos, and batting 9th will be the pitcher Seth Dubs. Lineup for the Beewolves, they'll be wearing our regular away uniforms for this one because our alternates are cream, their alternates are yellow. It's kind of a little bit of a mismatch there. Like, they're kind of like the same tone from times, so it's easier just to let them wear their blue so we know whose team is who. Torrens leading off at second base, then it's shortstop Nacho Chris. First baseman Devin Godsenda still locked in, is batting 3rd. Kobe Kingman in right field today, batting 4th. Steve Monstour is catching, he'll bat 5th. Batting 6th, center fielder Magic Moore. Batting 7th, left fielder today, Billy LeBoink. He's locked in, and batting 8th is third baseman Bertha Banks with Boyle on the mound, the 19-year-old southpaw. Let's do it. Colonial Plaza, here we go. Let's welcome the rookie to our house. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's rock it. Let's see if we can avenge that loss last episode to the Beewolves with a victory here to start off this episode. Hey, we need to start another winning streak. Let's see if we can wake up.
Baseball fans,
Offense wasn't here for game 1 of this doubleheader. Let's see if it's going to be here for game 2 here in today's episode.
it's time to play ball.
Hey, one boy, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Hopefully your day was well. The team has so many defensive liabilities make the freebooters look like a joke, indeed. And that is really bad coming from a freebooter stand. You know how bad that defense is. Gina Torrens leading off at second base, hitting .273 with a homer, 5 RBIs. Seth Dubs, the rookie pitcher, on the mound today for us. Right-hander, 1-1 with a 3.75 ERA and a 1.25 whip. 5 runs given up, 2 starts. He's thrown 12 innings, 6 innings to start. 15 hits surrendered, 7 strikeouts, 2 homers, and a batting average against of .300. Hey, Solus, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Hopefully your day's going well as well. It has been going well. Hopefully your day's been going well. For me, it's been well. Getting ready to start. Throwing the first pitch of today's game against Torrens, who does have power versus righty active here. She also has Butterfingers, but that only applies in the field. Heater down in the inside corner from Dubs. We're underway with a called strike. 0-1. Curveball up. That is popped up behind second off the end of the bat. Kaufman in right center. Puts it away. 1 down. These games were hilarious. Yeah. Nacho Chris up next. Shortstop hitting .244. 3 homers. 7 RBIs. Change it down and then to Nacho. That is inside off the plate. Ball 1. Lead slider up and away. That is taken for a strike. 1-1. Chris has the sprinter trait and the distractor trait. Thankfully, Distractor only works when he's on base, and Sprinter only works when he's running to first base. Heater up way high, 2-1. Change up at the knees. That is hit hard at the middle of the second. That is a base knock, and that is going to put Chris on with one down with his Distractor trait active. Of course it will. Pitcher tried to hit me with a 90-mile-per-hour fastball because my teammate in front of me sent a ball into the lake and was hyped. Some little man-child was butthurt. Oh, God. I drive straight into his gut. Oh, no. Biggest karma, go F yourself, get better kid moment I've ever seen. Yeah, that has the rank up there for me, too. I never had the pleasure of doing that to somebody. Thankfully, my teammates were more reserved, I should say. They weren't always the ones, pimping their shit as they did something well, Devin Godsend is the new man on campus, batting in the 3 slot for the Beewolves, locked in, hitting .366, 2 homers, 9 RBIs. He's still locked in from the first game. Distractor active now. Cannon Arm is active behind the plate for Williams sometimes. Hopefully this is one of those times, because I have a feeling Chris is going to try to steal. Slider at the knees, well, he won't have to, as it's ripped into the corner on the first pitch. That should be a single at the very least. He's digging for second, throw in from Avalos, not in time. It is a double. Second and third, one down. Beewolves threatening. Right fielder Kobe Kingman coming to the plate. Not the power bat you want to see. Hitting .207, 1 homer, 4 RBIs, as he's got a big RBI chance here in the first inning. Imagine giving up a 450-plus nuke, trying to hit the next person in the head, missing, and having a ball lined into your gut so hard you have to leave to the emergency room. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of bad. That makes you look really bad, bro. Like, not only do you suck, but on top of that, you suck at getting back at the other team, which in turn leads to you getting hurt because you tried to be that guy. What? Explain the fuck? Oh, I don't know if he has the chat. I don't know. Who do you want to explain this, me or him? Oh, here we go. Ball down and in on the first pitch, taken low to Kingman, ball 1. Heater up and in. That is lined at the gap right center field on the heater, and that is going to be extra bases for Kingman. Both runners will score easily on the double, and it is quickly 2-0 Beewolves as their offense is still going from last game. Second game had some shenanigans. Oh boy. Catcher Steve Monstor up next. First pitch Slayer active, hitting .261 with a homer, 2 RBIs. He did not play the first game. Monstor was on the bench. Tugboat Thomas played last episode in the first game against the Beewolves. Heater down in the way on the first one. Nubber in the hole to short. Lopez charges, looks the runner back on the bare hand and fires in time to first. 2 down as Dubs gets back to neutral with that out. And that's Magic Moore up next. Center fielder in the 6th slot, hitting .273 with no homers and no RBIs on the year. Slider up and away, and the first pitch, sky ball down the left field line. Crowd's coming in. He's there, and Rory should put it away. He will, and that ends the inning. 2-run double, though, for Kobe Kingman. Have the Beewolves out to an early 2-0 lead. Bottom 1, Kaufman, Crowds, and Swolson due up. Dude, it's so effing weird because we have someone over because of the tropical storm. She still don't have power, so she's in the guest room. Where your PC is, so you're on your laptop. Oh, not the laptop. Not the dreaded laptop. Kitty Kaufman due up first here. We'll preview her numbers in a second, but first we got to highlight the rookie pitcher on the mound, 19-year-old left-hander Morgan Boyle. 1-1 in the 6.23 ERA and a 1.73 through 2 career starts. He's thrown 8 2/3 innings, only averaging 4 innings a start. 6 earned runs given up, 12 hits, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, 1 homer, and a batting average against a .333. Let's welcome to the rookie to our house and show him what our team is exactly made of. Hopefully it's good stuff. How small is my effing screen? Like, damn! Hurricane season NC, I miss it, but that was MC Florida. Sounds like it sucks. Yeah, hurricane season in Florida is no joke. You never know what you're going to get. And it's constantly year-round, basically. Kaufman on the year, bad ball hitter active, hitting .333, 2 RBIs, no homers. I only know that because my grandmother used to live in Florida. She used to tell us about it all the time. Change it down and then strike called. 0-1. Heater down in the way. That's a nice strike. 0-2. Boyle ahead. It looks like Boyle is a accuracy-based pitcher. Standard 4-pitch mix, 4-seamer, slider, curve, change. Junk is average at best. Velocity is a little bit below average. Accuracy, elite tier. Oh, he's in South Texas. That's right. Got to specify that. Heater away, whiffed on it, strike 3. First punch out for Boyle. Rory Crowd's up next, left fielder in the 2 slot today. Inside pitch active, 367 average, 6 RBIs on the season. Rory's still looking to find that power stroke. Curveball down and away, strike called. 0-1. Curveball up and away, strike called. What a pitch right on the corner. What am I gonna do with that? 0-2. That's painting the black. Curveball down and in, chopper to third. Banks charges on the bare hand, makes the play. 2 down. I think this rookie's been taking lessons from Raton to Black. First baseman Seb Swilson up next, sophomore hitting 500, 1 homer, 6 RBIs on the year. Hurricanes for us, we could still go surfing on the first day of the storm, in the middle of the storm, or the bad part, we can still go out and wakeboard in the neighborhood and in the ditches. Nice. Even though the rain would get so bad, it was like we were getting sprayed with a pellet gun. Ooh, yikes! That had to hurt. No, up here in Maryland, we don't get a lot of hurricanes. So we'll get a odd tropical storm every once in a while. I think the last hurricane that came through here was Isabel back in 2005, if I remember correctly. God, I'm dating myself. I'm so old. First pitch coming to Swolson here. That's a curveball away, right on the outside corner from Boyle. 0-1. Well, Nate, I'm late on that curve. Chased it low. 0-2. Heater at the knees on the line, right past Boyle's glove into center field. Sebby Swolson hits hot. He's on with a leadoff single, or 2-out single. We'd form a Roman turtle with the boards when it got real bad. Form the line, hold the line. I got you. Beefcake McStevens, the captain, up next. Cleanup hitter, power versus lefty and high pitch, both active, hitting .489 with 3 homers and 12 RBIs. Dribble up in the first pitch. Ooh, out in front of it on the swing. 0-1. You're up and away. That's hit on the ground, chased out of the zone. Grounder to second. Torrens makes the play, and that ends the inning. To the second, LeBoink, Banks, and Boyle coming up. Bottom of the lineup here for the Beewolves in the second against Dubs.
Now back, the left fielder.
Billy LeBoink up, locked in. Left fielder hitting .280, 2 RBIs on the year. Batting in the 7th slot as the veteran. First pitch heater up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Change it down and away. Grounder to short. 1 hopper to Lopez. He'll pick it. Throw to first. 1 down. That'll bring up Bertha Banks. Third baseman hitting .235 with a solo homer to this year. 1 RBI. The ball away in the first one. Floats in there for a strike. 0-1. Slider down and in. Chopper to first. Swolson charges. Takes it himself. 2 down. That'll bring up Morgan Boyle, the rookie pitcher. Hitless on the year, but he does have his first career eye under his belt. So, good for him. Still looking for that first career knock. Slider inside, off the plate from Dubs. Ball 1. Heat up and away, check strike. 1-1. Change it down and in. Chopper to second. Coffin charges, makes the play to first, and that is a sub-10 pitch inning for Seth Dubs. He desperately needed that. Bottom 2, it's 2-0. Williams, Collin, and Lopez coming up. Arrow Williams leading off, catcher in the 5 slot today, locked in, hitting with off-speed hitter. Hitting .522 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs. Slider up, that's a strike to letters. 0-1. Slider at the knees, Williams waits for it, drives it to center field, but that is going to hang up for more. 1 down. No carry on that one. Sub-10 pitches is insane, yeah. They're just swinging at everything. Calling her up next, center fielder still in his slump. He's tense, hitting .391 with 6 homers, 13 RBIs. Change him up and away, strike called. 0-1. Like, it's so bad, he's like hitting for his, like 1 for his last 20 as that heater swings through it at the top. 1-2, 0-2. Change it down, pulled foul. 0-2. Is it 1 for his last 20? Let me see. Yeah, he's about 1 for his last 16, I think. It hasn't been good. You know how the BHB works? How does PDO work? Like, if they play good, you get points to spend? Okay, so it's been a while. So I don't know what the new format's going to be because this is a 162 game season now. So it may be a little different. It might be based on weeks instead of days. But last time the season worked, so this is go back like COVID years, so this is like 4 years ago at this point. So yeah, 2020, 2021 is when we did this. I think it went into 2022 at some point. But it used to be 10-week seasons where you would play one team 4 times a week. And then depending on how well your player did, based on what you did during that week, you would be given points based on what you did. So as a batter, if you had like a multi-hit game, you had a multi-home run game, you like had like a 3-hit game, I think was one. You scored X amount of runs, or you stole X amount of bases, you would get points based on how well you played. Yeah, 160, sweet Jesus, indeed. But yeah, you would get points for based on how well you played, and as a pitcher it would like be, did you get a quality start, did you get the win, did you get the save, how many strikeouts did you have, that kind of stuff. So you get points based on that, and then you, at the end of the week, you were given the choice to either spend your points to upgrade your players based on how high their attribute was, it would cost X amount of points, or you could bank your points and like save up to get like a trade or something, or just save them up and go to the next week, and so on and so forth. Then by the end of the year, you would have developed your player, X amount of points throughout the season. But yeah, it was like a weekly based thing, so I'm assuming they're going to do something similar to that, maybe like a week of games, or like maybe like say every 10 games you get to upgrade your player. It's basically the short-term answer to your question is, as I've explained this out as a giant long rant explanation that didn't need to be so long-winded. You'll get rewarded based on how your player does in game. Each game you'll build up X amount of points, and then I think at the end of a week or so you'll be allowed to upgrade your player. And then for our teams, during the couple of days that we were off where we weren't playing games, our players had X amount of time to turn in their upgrades by the end of the week. Because I used to be a GM for the league, so I think we had like 3 or 4 days before like the next week's game started to upgrade our players. And then at the end of the year, your players could like decide for free agency. They could leave for another team, or if you were a rookie coming into the league, there would be a draft, and we would pick the players we thought had the most promise to be on our team and fill holes we had. Hopefully that answered the question. So I'm assuming basically it's going to be like save up X amount of points to buy this trait, so on and so forth, depending on how good the trait is. And then like if you want to like upgrade to like a switch hitter, this is X amount of points. And just like upgrading individual attributes is going to be like up until like say I think level 75, I think was it originally. It's 1 point per attribute point. And then once it gets past 75, it's 2. Once it gets past 80, it's 3. Once it gets past 85, it's like 5. Past 90, it's 10. Hopefully that explained everything. Calling her up. Curveball, then he's turned on by Connor. Hit deep to left field. Did he get enough of it? Yes, he did. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under. I almost used the wrong home run call. Don't yell at me. Connor hits a bomb as he gets it out of the reach of the looping LeBoink. 7th of the year for Connor, and we're on the board. It's 2-1. Let's go. Break out of that slump. Jolly freaking Lopez up next, the old man. Shortstop hitting only a $192 on the air. 2 RBIs. Slider up on the first pitch, fouled back. 0-1, a little late on the swing. Heater up and away, fouled off. 0-2. Let's see how the rookie responds after giving up the bomb. Heater away, number to second, 1 hopper to Torrens, and that's going to be an out. 2 down. Next up is Bryson Avalos, the rookie right fielder, hitting .435. High pitch active for him. Change of middle in, pulled foul. 0-1. Heater up. Oh, just missed it. 0-2. Good swing, though. Heater up, whiffed on it. Strike 3. Second punch out for Boyle, and that ends the inning. Boyle's fastball has some late life on it. Got to speed up the bats here. To the third, it's 2-1. Torrens, Crisp, and Godsendez coming up. Also, good response by Boyle after giving up the home run. He immediately got back in the groove. Got the next 2 batters.
Now back, the second baseman.
Torrens leading off the third, 0 for 1 today. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Chase that into the zone. Diving in the hole of Swolson, knocking it down to Kaufman, who flips to the pitcher in time. One down. Good teamwork, guys. Nacho Crisp up next. Shortstop, 1 from 1 with a single and a run scored. Ball down in the way. Popped him up. Shallow in on the infield in front of second base is Charlie Lopez. The old man puts it away. 2 down. Godsend is up next, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. He's locked in still. Slider middle in on the first pitch. Sky ball to left of center. Connor coming over. He's there. And I think that was a 5-pitch inning from Dubs. Go back and count and tell me if I'm right or not, but that was, I think, a 5 or 6-pitch inning. Dude, Dubs is just throwing dots and they're swinging at it. Bottom 3, it's 2-1. Dubs, Kaufman, and Crowds coming up. I don't think that was a 3-pitch inning, was it? I don't know. I lost count. Dubs up, hitless on the year. Speaking of the rookie, let's see if he can start it up here. Heater outside from Boyle. Ball 1. Heater at the knees. Swung through it. 1-1. Curveball up, taken high. Good eye. 2-1. Slider middle of the plate. Popped him up to short. Easy play for Crisp. He doesn't even have to move on the edge of the dirt out there. 1 down. Next up, Kitty Kaufman, second baseman 0 for 1. She is tense right now. Change of away. Strike called. 0-1. Struck out her first at bat. Ball down and then hitting the hole to third. Under the glove of Banks. Chris to back her up. Throw to first. Just laid. Infield single for Kaufman. Good hustle. Kitty. Back to neutral she goes. And here's Rory Crowds. 0 for 1 with the pop out. Inside pitch active. Kaufman goes on the first pitch. Change up in there for a strike. Throw down to second. Not in time. Monstor had no shot. Kaufman's third steal of the year. She's 3 for 4. 0-1 count to Rory. Pitch out on the next pitch. 1-1. Pick off to second. Back safely Kaufman. They're worried about another steal here. Heater up and in. Hit chop through the legs of Dubs. Knocked down by Torrens on the dive. Recovered by the shortstop. And the out is made at first. That is a 4 to 6 to 3 put out. 2 down, runner at third for Sebi Swolson, rookie sophomore 1 for 1 with a single today. We're going to drive home Kaufman from third. Change up. Ooh, you got lucky, kid. 0-1. Curve up and in, inside. Good eye. 1-1. Change up. Oh, you got me on the timing. 1-2. I also chased it. Oh, you. Back-to-back change-ups, you absolute sud-fuck. Boyle's third punch out of the day. To the fourth, it's 2-1. Kingman, Monstor, and Moore are coming up. And he had the audacity to hang it, too. He's going to make another mistake like that, and I'm not going to miss it. Kobe Kingman leading off, 1 for 1 with a 2-run double here to start his day, as his average jumped from 207 to 233 on that extra base hit. Now up to 6 RBIs on the season. Heater down and in on the first pitch. Chopper up the middle on the first pitch. Lopez dives just out of his reach. And it's a leadoff single for Kingman. He's 2 for 2. Monstor up next, 0 for 1 today. Ball down and in on the first one. Taking low. Ball 1. Pick officer is active for Dubs here with the runner at first. Change it down in the way. Hitting hold of short. Lopez on the dive. Off his glove into left field. That's a base hit. First and second now with nobody out. 2 leadoff singles here, and here's Moore 0 for 1. Slider in on the first pitch, check strike, 0-1. Forcing the middle in, inside, 1-1. Ball down in the way, check low, 2-1. Change it down and in, check low, 3-1, good eye. Slider up and away, Moore taking, strike called, full count. Slider away, hitting the hole to short, Lopez over, throws to third, gets the lead runner. McStevens across the first, not in time, fielder's choice. Probably could have gone for 2 there, but I'll take the out at third. Here's LeBoink, go for 1. Still locked in. Ball down in the way in the first pitch, grounded hard to third. Beefcake is there to second. 1, Kaufman to first. Double play, love to see it, and that knocks LeBoink down to neutral. Dubs gets the clutch double play ball out of the inning. He is bottom 4th. McStevens, Williams, and Colliner coming up. Beefcake leading off, captain 0 for 1 today with a soft line out to second, his first at bat. Change up and away in the puller. First pitch over the leaping glove of Crisp into the left center gap. Beefcake thinking 2, but he will hold at 1 as that is a good arm and Billy LeBoink in left field. I forgot how good, sneaky good his arm actually is. Leadoff single. Here's O'Wugliams 0 for 1 with a fly out to dead center, her first at bat to the warning track. Slider up, taken high, ball 1. Pick off to first, back safely, Beefcake. Lefty takes a long look at first here. Heater checked at the knees on the swing, 1-1. Change it down and then pulled foul, 1-2, a little early. There it goes. Curveball away, fouled off, 1-2. The other one for that. 2 games, 2 bombs. He's finally getting out of that slump a bit. I think so. Well, it's two bombs in 3 games. He didn't have a hit last game against the Beewolves. It was against the Moonstars. He had that homer. Heater middle in. Jam shot the left center, and O'Wugliams is going to put 1 in left. That's a base hit. 2 on, nobody out. And here comes Connor. He's still tense. Solo homer in his first at bat. He has RBI hero now. Let's see. Come on, hey. You're due to get out of this slump, big boy. Boyle's starting to sweat. I can see it. It's building up on his palms. Let's see if we can make him pay. I think he's going to make a mistake. Change him away. Early swing. Pulled foul. 0-1. Curveball away. Pulled on the ground to third. Banks is there. Second 1. Torrens to first. That is a double play. Beefcake to third, though. They did not go for the triple play. 2 down, and here's Lopez. Old man 0 for 1 today. Change up, that's high. Ball 1. Change ups away. 2-0 count to Lopez. Curveball up and away. Chopper to short. Crisp is there. Throw to first in time. That ends the inning, and Boyle gets out of it. Rookie was not flustered. To the 5th, Banks, Boyle, and Torrens threw up. We've tried psyching him out. It's not working. Banks up over 1 today.
Number 16, Bertha Banks.
Heater up and in. High. Ball 1. Curveball up and away. Strike call. 1-1 as it floats in. Change it down and in. Pulled foul out of play. 1-2. Way early on that one. Slider down and away. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Four-seamer middle in. Blew it by her, strike 3. Absolute doors. First punch out for Dubs, and here's Boyle 0 for 1. Heater up and away. Pitcher chases it out of the zone. 0-1. Slider down and in. Check strike. 0-2. Curveball up and in. Pulled foul. Way out of play. 0-2. Heater down, low, 1-2. Change it up and away. Chased it, strike 3. He gone. Second punch out for Dubs. 2 down for Torrens. 0 for 2. Dubs now locked in. Slider from away on the first pitch. Fouled back. 0-1. Forcing him down and in. Low, 1-1. Change it up and in. Hit hard to center field on the line, carrying well, running out of room is Connor, but he plays the carom correctly off the center field fence. It is a 2-out double for Torrens, her first hit of the day. She's 1 for 3. Inning continues for Crisp, 1 for 2 with a single. Let's see if he can come through with the 2-out RBI opportunity. Slider away, right into the face of Seth Dubs. Line drive knocks the rookie out on his ass. 2 down, the runners at the corners for, of course, this man, Devin Godsendez. I am surprised they did not count that as a headshot. That very clearly caught him in the face. I think he might have gotten his hand up just in time to stop it. Still, that's got to hurt the pitching wrist. Come on, Dubs. Give me 1 out, buddy. Let's see if you can get out of this. Slider down and in on the first pitch is low. Ball 1. Change it down on the way to Godsendez, and he got hit again. sorry, Seth. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that, but that's funny. Oh my God, what are the odds? He's definitely a 1 bar now. He just doubled up. Oh Christ. One boy, clip it. Put it on the Reddit. This is going on YouTube. Oh, Seth. You know what? You know what's going to be funny? We go for 3. We're going for 3. First pitch heater at the knees. That's low. Ball 1. No call. Oh, blasted by Kingman to right center field. That's not coming back. That is long and gone. And the Beewolves break it open. It is 6-1. Oh, my own hubris comes back to cut me. And they did put the sting into that swing, man. Kingman's second of the year. It is 6-1. On Sword to up next. 1 for 2 with a single. Going to the bullpen here. And I need Zumar to eat a couple innings here. Rufus, get out here. Rufus, no record at 150 ERA and a 2.17 whip. 4 appearances, 2 saves, 1 earned run given up in 6 innings. He's thrown the most out of the bullpen so far outside of Lola Knops. 11 hits given up, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 440.
Pitching, Rufus Zumar.
First pitch heater up and away. Strike called, 0-1. Zumar down and in. Grounder to first. Wolfson there. Takes it himself, and Zumar gets out of it. 4 runs, though, after the rookie Dubs gets hit with 2 line drives to the body. He then promptly gives up a 3-run homer after, thanks to my own hubris. 6-1 to the bottom of the 5th. Avalos, Zumar, and Kaufman do up. Avalos leading off. Rookie 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. High pitch is active. Boyle now in the firm driver's seat. For ball in there at the knees, 0-1. You're up and in. Jam shot to third. Banks on the grounder. Makes the play. 1 down. Zumar up next. I need you to eat a couple innings, Rufus. Please take a hint bat. First bat of the year for Rufus. Change it in there for a strike. 0-1. Boyle now locked in. Peter up, chased at 0-2. Peter away, foul back, 0-2. Slider middle in, sky ball to center field, right at Moore. He barely had to move. 2 down. Kaufman up next. 1 for 2 with a single and a stolen base. Trying to keep an inning alive with 2 down here. Changed at the knees, strike called, 0-1. Peter inside, late swing, 0-2. Slider at the knees, grounded hard to short, right at crisp, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Boyle. Got a 6th, that is 6-1. Moore, LeBoink, and Banks coming up. Here's Magic Moore, he's 0 for 2 today. Go down and in on the first pitch, line 1 hopper to short, picked by Lopez. That is a throw to first in time, 1 down. LeBoink up next, he's 0 for 2. 2-seam ripping in on the first pitch, strike. Nope, ball 1 actually just inside. Work ball down and away. 1 hopper to short. Lopez picks it. Throw to first. 2 down. Good little repetition there for the old man. Here's Bertha Banks, 0 for 2. Slider down and away in the first pitch. Chopper in front of the plate. Williams out of the crouch. Throw to first. 1-2-3 inning. 4 up and 4 down for Zumar out of the pen. Bottom 6. Crowds, Swolson, and McStevens coming up. Here's Rory Crowds. He's 0 for 2 today. So looking for his first hit of the game. Slider up and in. Up in the middle of the zone, 0-1. Chase the slider in the dirt, 0-2. Heater down. Late swing, strike 3. 4th punch out for Boyle. Crowds now tense, 0 for 3 today. Here's Seppi Swolson. 1 for 2 with a single. Struck out last at bat. Heater at the knees. Late swing, 0-1. Chased it low anyway. Heater away, skied off the end of the bat to right center. Over for it is going to be Kingman, 2 down. Base is empty for Beefcake, 1 for 2 with a single. Chased it up and in on the slider. That is a line out to short. 1-2-3 inning for Boyle. To the 7th, it's 6-1. Boyle, Torrens, and Crisp coming up. Man, we are just not having any luck today. Boyle up 0 for 2, but still locked in. Peter down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Throw ball up, and that hangs. Skied to center. Calling her back a few steps. He's under it. Puts it away, 1 down. Torrens up next, 1 for 3 with a double. Started that 2-out rally that knocked Dubs out of the game. Peter up and in, strike called, 0-1. Literally. And figuratively. 4th ball away, foul back, 0-2. Down, low, 1 and 2. Slider up and away, way high, 2-2. Curve up and in. Jam shot, 1 hopper to third. McStevens charges, throw to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Crisp, 2-3 with 2 singles. Zumar locked in. Curve ball down and in, check swing strike, 0-1. Up and away, blew it by him, 0-2. Down and away, chased up the third base line, fair ball. Beefcake fields it, throw to first. 1-2-3 inning for Zumar. 7 up and 7 down for Rufus. Bottom 7, it's 6-1. Williams, Connor, and Lopez coming up. Let's go, guys. Pair 1 for 2 with a single, still locked in. Looking to get it started against Boyle, who's also still locked in. Slider middle in, strike called, 0-1. Peter checked high, 1-1. Peter middle ends, popped her up, skied to shallow left. Out for it, the shortstop, Crisp, 1 down. Calling her up next, hitting to a double play last at bat. He's also had a solo homer, 1 for 2 today, still tense. Peter down, line to center, that's a base hit on the first pitch. A little misplay there by Moore, but it's not far enough away to extend it past the single. 1 out knock for Connor, he's 2 for 3, and here's Lopez, old man 0 for 2. Did they give Moore an error on that? They did not, okay, because we did advance. Peter middle in, strike called, 0-1. Runner goes. Peter up and in inside, throw down to second by Monstour, just in time to nail Connor, of course. Caught stealing again for the second time this year, I believe. Yep, he's 2 for 4. 2 down, 1-1 count to Lopez. Peter middle of the zone, diving his Torrens to take away a base hit. Yeah, we just can't get anything going today. Top 8, it's 6-1 still. Godsenda's, Kingman, and Monstour coming up. There's Godsenda's, 2 for 3 with an RBI single last at bat. He's also doubled. Dribble down and in. Chased it, 0-1. Peter down and away. Chased, grounder to third. Beefcake to his left. Throw to first. 1 down. Next up is Kingman, 3 for 3. He is a triple shy of the cycle. He had a 3-run homer last at bat, a 2-run double earlier, and a single. He is locked in and feeling it. Curveball middle in, inside. Ball 1. Work ball down in the way. Check strike, 1-1. Peter middle in. Fouled off, 1-2. Slider fin away. Outside, 2-2. Zoom down and in. Chased it, strike 3. Absolute doors. Second punch out for... First punch out for Zumar. 2 down for Monstour. 1 for 3 with a single. Work ball down in the way in the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. Zoom up and in. And he's in there for a strike at the letters. 1-1. Slider middle in. Chased, fouled back. 1-2. Forcing him up and away. Skied out of play. Late. 1-2. Ball down and in. Chased, grounder in the hold of second. Kaufman over. Cuts it off. 10 up and 10 down for Rufus Zumar. Way to pitch out of the bullpen, Rufus. Bottom 8 at 6-1. We are down 5. Avalos, then pitcher slot, and Kaufman. We need a miracle. Here's Avalos, 0 for 2 today. High pitch still active for the rookie. Grounded out last at bat. He's also struck out. Peter low on the first one. Ball 1. Curveball hangs. Ripped the first. Picked by Godsenda's, and that is an easy first out as he takes it to the bag himself. Zumar up next will pinch hit for the pitcher, who gave us 10 quality outs out of the bullpen today. Hand it over here. We'll give the at-bat to, let's do Peak Physique here. Peak hitting .219 in the year with a homer, 6 RBIs. He's back to neutral mojo for the first time in a while. Let's see if he makes anything happen with his at-bat. Down and in, low and inside. Ball 1. Slider up, ripped to second. Off the diving glove of Torrens. Keeps it in the infield. Throw to first, not in time. Infield single for Pete. Here's Kaufman. 1 for 3 with a single. And a stolen base today. Curveball up in the first pitch. Why did I swing at that? That was out of the zone. I'm stupid. Pop out for Torrens. 2 down. And that is going to bring up the 2-hitter, Rory Crowds, who's 10, 0 for 3 today with inside pitch active. And Armando Ganutz is coming in. They are taking the rookie out. Boyle goes 7 2/3 quality innings today, giving up 1 earned run on 7 hits. No walks today, striking out 4. Runner at first, his responsibility. He gave up 1 home run to Colliner. That is a fantastic quality start for the rookie, and it looks like the Beewolves have a promising pitcher to build around. Let's see if Ganutz can slam the door. Ganutz with a 3.12 ERA and an 0.92 whip, 10 strikeouts. He's locked in out of the pen. He slammed the door in the first game for him. Let's see if he can do it again. Down and away, late swing, 0-1. Double down and in, pulled to left center field. It was an inside pitch the Crowds got, and he delivers on it. That is going to be a 2-out single. Runner holds at second, 2 on, 2 down for the Sebby Swolson. 1 for 3 with a single. Let's see if he delivers against Ganutz. Heater away, strike called, 0-1, nice pitch. Heater up and away, late swing, 0-2. Curl down on the way, chopped in the hole to short. Long run for Crisp on the backhand, but he will make the play to first, and that will end the inning. We will double switch physique in here for Swolson as we will move the pitcher slot around here. We will go ahead and bring in out of the bullpen here rookie Rig Corral as he'll try to pitch the 9th inning and keep us down by 5. 6-1 to the 9th. Not a very competitive game for us today. More LeBoink and Banks coming up. There's more 0 for 3 today as Corral comes out of the bullpen. Rookie has no record, a 2.08 ERA and a 1.85 whip. 1 earned run given up in 3 appearances. 4 1/3 innings pitched. 7 hits surrendered, a walk, a strikeout, a wild pitch, and a batting average against a 389. Heater up and in on the first one, inside, ball 1. Curveball down on the next pitch, taken low, 2-0. Heater up and away, strike called, 2-1. Slided down and in, chased, hitting the hole to third, Beefcake over. Throw to first, 1 down. Next up, LeBoink, 0 for 3 today.
Number 12, Billy LeBoink.
Curveball down, taken low, ball 1. Heater up and in. Line at the middle, that is a base hit, and that is the first hit for the Beewolves offense off of our bullpen. First hit they've had in 12 at batters. Bertha Banks up next, 0 for 3 today. Check of the runner at first. Forcing him up and away on the first pitch, check strike, 0-1. Slided down and away. Hit up the middle of the second. Coffin dives to right, makes the play. Flip the second 1. Lopez to first. Not in time. Infield, fielder's choice for Banks. 2 down for the pitcher slot, Ganutz. He's locked in. Batting 1,000 on the year with 1 RBI, and he will bat here as they want him to pitch the 9th. Down on the way in the first pitch, chased it outside, 0-1. Heater up and in. Broken back grounder in the hole to first. Physique bare hands, races to the bag himself, takes the out, and that ends the inning. Crowd does his job, giving up a hit but pitching around it. Bottom 9, we're down 5. Rick Stevens, Williams, and Colliner due up. Here's Beefcake, 1 for 3 with a single. High pitch active here against the right-hander. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Heater up, late swing, 0-2. Curveball up and away, blooper to shallow center. Tough play into the sliding glove of Magic Moore, 1 down. A little insult to injury there. Here's Williams, locked in 1 for 3 with a single today. Reverse splits activates for Ganutz. Curveball down, misses low, ball 1. Heater down, then hard chopper up the middle, that's a base hit. Nice swing, Hera. Second hit of the game for her, she's on with 1 down. Need to string a couple more of those together though. Here's Colliner, tense, 2 for 3. Solo homer and a single last at bat. He has been thrown out trying to steal as well and hit into a double play. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1, nice pitch. Curveball up and away, fouled off, 0-2. Late swing. Here, middle in, chop foul, 0-2. Heater down and in, chased it, strike 3. First punch effort, Ganutz, 2 down. Here's the old man, Charlie freaking Lopez. He's 10, 0 for 3. We'll pinch hit for him. Go ahead, give the at-bat here to Poke Foster. Hitting an even 333 on the year with an RBI. Bunter active for Poke. Let's see if he can deliver with Williams on first. We need to extend the rally here. Heater down, taken low. Ball 1. Heater up and in, inside, 2-0. Heater down in the way, chopper to second. Torrens charges, throw to first in time, and the Beewolves win again, beating us 6-1 as they once again stymie our offense to just a home run by Colliner. Again, it's just one really bad inning that just puts it out of reach for us. Like, we were competitive in this game up until that moment in the fifth where we got hit by 2 line drives. Yep. Kobe Kingman was the player of the game. He had a triple shy of the cycle. He had a 3-run homer, a 2-run double, and a single. Also an RBI for Godsendez on a single. And on the other side for us, solo home run for Colliner. That's it. Wow. Morgan Boyle gets the win, his second of his career. 7 2/3 quality innings, 7 hits, an earned run, 4 strikeouts, 1 homer. He probably could have gone longer, but the Beewolves pitching staff the manager was not taking any chances. And then they brought in Gunnuts, who went an inning and a third to slam the door. 2 hits, given up 1 strikeout. Dubs 4 2/3, 9 hits, 6 earned runs, a homer, 2 strikeouts, 2 line drives to the chest. He falls to 1 and 2. Zumar 3 1/3 perfect innings in relief with 1 strikeout, and then Corral an inning, 1 hit given up. Our bullpen gave up a combined 1 hit. Yep, kept us in it, but offense is just dead. Player of the game is Kobe Kingman, triple shy of the cycle, 5 RBIs. Boyle, runner-up with his 7 2/3 quality innings, giving up 1 run with 4 strikeouts and 7 hits. And then Godsendez with his 2 for 4 day, driving in the other of the Beewolves' 6 runs. Scoring twice as well. Alright, well, we still got one more game to play here today, guys. Hopefully we can bounce back in Game 2, because that was a horrible disappointment. We fall to 7-4. Beewolves improved to 6-5 as they are back above 500 after sweeping that mini doubleheader against us. Looking around the league, there is a roster move to report. Let's see. Okay, decent upgrade there for Cuffingham. Koos Kaboosler, the utility infielder, has been picked up by the Pigs. He will replace Turbo Miles on their bench. Not a bad upgrade there for a young utility infielder. Goose never really did much for me, and I was looking to maybe give him another shot, but I was hesitant to bring him in because we already have Digaforto, who's a cheaper version of him that can do the same thing, except, hit. So we'll zoom up to the next one here against Nemesis. I think we're due for a roster move here to try and spice things up because this team is lifeless right now. Our Grass Eaters beat the Sandcats 7-6. Good win there. Hot Corners beat the Sirloins 5-1. Blowfish beat the Wide Loads 5-2. Crocs are taking on the Freebooters here, and the Freebooters rally but do lose 4-3 as they blow it in the 9th. And the Heaters taking on the Moonstars here, and the Moonstars beat the Heaters 7-3. Okay. So we're a half game ahead of the Wide Loads here, looking to win here and go back to a full game ahead. Taking on the Nemesis, who come in at 6-5. Due up on the mound for them is Burl Chinning, no record of 6.59 ERA and a 1.76 WHIP with easy jumps. And for us, it is Rusty Nozzle, 2-0 with a 6.30 ERA and a 2.40 WHIP. I think we need to make a roster move, folks. I think we need to do something to spice this team up a little bit and, put the fear of God into them. Just to show them I am paying attention. And I'm not impressed with what I've seen so far this year. Now the question is, what move am I going to make to do that? Well, I'm thinking there is not a lot out here, honestly. Let's start there. I want to preface this by saying there is not a lot available out here to us. Okay, so then what was I planning to do? Well, I'm going to take the advice of our comments section, and I'm going to go ahead and put my faith in Seb Swolson as the primary everyday first baseman. Now to do that, I'm going to need to release peak physique and get some money back, because he has not really done much. I know he just got a pinch hit single and all, but for the most part, he's been in a pretty bad slump this season. I think to show this team that we're serious, we're going to go ahead. We are not going to make that move just yet, actually. He is still a little too expensive for what I want. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to sign Elijah Gobelson probably after this next game, and he is going to be the utility infield option that we need. Probably going to sign him to replace a Forto. I want to get him a little bit closer to his valuation of 3.6. And then maybe for first base, I'm feeling a little froggy here. I also want to make a couple other roster moves as well. What do I want to do? I'm thinking of bringing in maybe Jefe Manzano here to replace Poke Foster. He is a weaker hitter, but he does play all the outfield positions just like Poke does. The only difference is Poke is a little bit younger and cheaper. I don't know, that's probably not a good move. There's really not a whole lot I could do with like trying to make a roster move to like put the Fear of God into this team. Like, I want to do it, but at the same time, there isn't the right pieces out here to do it with, unfortunately. Just, like, not what I'm seeing. I mean, Maggie Rags is out here. Maybe she'd be an option, but purely defensive-minded. Comparing her to a Fordo, she is a little bit more expensive, like $1 million more, but she is a better player than Dig. She's better in basically every category except contact hitting. Maybe Steve-O Reeves would be a good option to play first base as well. He's got decent fielding on him. And he would be the spirited thing we need to replace Foster with. I have decisions to make. I really thought I was going to make a roster move here, but I've thought myself out of it because there's just nothing out here right now. Looking at player development options, Seth Dubs, this has 2 games on it to get himself a cutter, so we can wait. 3 more for this one on Sliperio for extra fielding, which is always welcome. 2 on this one for physique. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it because, obviously, I'm thinking of releasing him. This one for McStevens is up for grabs. 2 arm and 1 power. I will always take arm at third base. Ooh, Elite 4-seamer for Knops is really good. And Cuffingham could get base rounder with that extra speed. Ooh, that'd be good as well. Well, the only one that's up for purchasing right now is Beefcakes because it is a 10% chance. Do I ignore it and instead save up for this one for Knops and this one for Cuffingham as well? These are all really good options. I'm not sure. You know what? Let's buy this one for Beefcake. Let's not let it go away. 2 arm to 60, 1 power to 84, bonus 2 arm. Not going to get it, but a little bit of an upgrade there for the captain. Send this one for Knops is next, which we will be able to buy. And then after that is Physiques, Dubs, and Cuffingham, which we'll need to make a decision on. Alright, so let's jump into this next game against Nemesis here. And they want Physique to bat. Once again, I'm picking Swolson over him. I am giving this man a shot to prove to me that he is good. I know he's slumping, but I'm still going to have him bat 5th. Yep, there we go. All right, so it's Kaufman leading off at second, Cuffingham at catcher, Swolson at first, McStevens at third, Colliner in center, Tense, Crowds in left, Sliperio at short, Avalos in right, and Nozzle on the mound pitching. We are playing the Nemesis, who will be wearing their alternates, so we will switch to our alternates as well because our road uniforms look exactly like their alternates. Basically, almost. And then for the Nemesis, their lineup, Javi Otter locked in right field, still a little tired. Pearl Chinning is batting second while also pitching because he's actually a batter. Jackie Slam is a little injured in left field, but locked in and playing. Moonshada locked in at first base, still a little tired. Hottie is in at second base, a little tired as well. Dangerfield in center, Zoner at short, Frazzler at third base, and Aoshima Tense at catcher. Let's jump into it and have some fun today as we head over to the Tiger Den. Maybe this will be the park that our offense wakes up in. It's very shallow. Maybe we'll wake up today. We're going to need it while taking on this high-octane Nemesis offense, my God. This is exactly where Nozzle pitched against them last year as well. Hopefully he doesn't get shelled again, because it did not go well for him.
The fans are ready to go at Tiger Den. Mind your step on the sticky, squelchy floors. It's time for the ball game.
All right, here we go. Kaufman leading off at second, hitting 326 with 2 RBIs. Hitting against Burl Chinning. Chinning on the year, no record of 6.59 ERA and a 1.76 WHIP. 3 starts in the year, 10 earned runs given up, 13 and 2/3 innings, averaging 4 and a third innings to start. 19 hits surrendered, 5 walks, 2 homers, 12 strikeouts, and a batting average against 317. Heater up and in, inside, ball 1. Slider up, that's a strike, 1-1. Slider inside, strike call, 1-2. Heat up and away is chased, hit on the ground to first, and then Shada takes it, 1 down. Cuffing him up next, right fielder catcher with contact versus righty active, sat out the first game, hitting 393 with an RBI. Heater down the middle at the knees, 0-1. Heater down and in, that's a strike, 0-2. Heater at the knees, hard grounder to short, 1 hopper to zoner. Amy makes the play, 2 down. That is going to bring up Sebby Swolson, first baseman, hitting 455 with a homer, 6 RBIs. Only had 1 hit in the first game this episode. Heater up and away, hit well to right center field, but he just missed it off the end of the bat and got under it. Yoder in right center puts it away, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Yoder, Chinning, and Slam due up against Rusty Nozzle. Yoder leading off, right fielder locked in, hitting 260 with 3 homers, 5 RBIs, playing a little tired. Nozzle on the year, 2-0 with a 6.30 ERA and a 2.40 WHIP. 2 starts. He has given up 10 innings pitched. He's only pitched 5 innings of both starts. He's given up 7 earned runs, 19 hits, 5 walks, 2 homers, 4 strikeouts, and batting average against 422. Outside pitch act for Yoder here. Cutter up and away, taken high. Ball 1. Thank God he didn't decide to swing on that. Lead middle in. Jam shot the third on the liner. Beefcake makes the catch, 1 down. Chinning up next, pitcher hitting 429 with 3 homers and 5 RBIs on the year. Curve up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater at the knees, hit up the first base line. Fair ball past the diving Swolson, that's a base hit. Chinning on with a 1-out single as Balos gets it in quickly. Runner on for the Nemesis offense. Here's the free hitter. Little injured Jackie Slam was locked in. 308 with 6 homers and 12 RBIs. Curveball down and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Thankfully, her Ace Exterminator trait is useless against us because none of our pitchers outside of AVA have an A- or higher rating. And he's not pitching today, last I checked. Put her down in the way. Hitting the hole to second. Don't matter. She don't need it to get on base. It's a single into right field. First and second. 1 down. Coming up's the cleanup hitter, Peter Shada. Locked in a little tired, hitting 304 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs. He has high pitch active. Curve out the knees on the first pitch away. Foul back, 0-1. Sliding down and in. Chased. Fair ball in front of the plate. Cuffing him to third. Gets the lead runner. McStevens to first. Double play. You love to see it. And that gets out of the inning. Mark it down at a 2-5-3. Double play. To the second. McStevens, Colliner, and Crowds due up. That double play has been Nozzle's calling card this season. It's gotten him out of a lot of jams. Beefcake up. High pitch active. Captain hitting 471 with 3 homers. 12 RBIs. Heater up and away, late swing, 0-1. Heater up and away is chased, liner softly to first, caught by Moonshada, 1 down. Colliner up next, 10, hitting 400 with 7 homers, 14 RBIs on the year. Drove on our only run in the first game this episode on a home run. Heater at the knees, turned on by Colliner, deep down the left field line. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under as it's up there over the high wall in the left field corner. Home run for Colliner. Second of the episode, 8th of the year, and it is now 1-0. Platypi take the lead. The first lead of the episode. Crowds up next. Rory 1 for 4 in the first game. Inside pitch activating 353 with 6 RBIs. Slider down and in, dumped over short, over the leaping glove of Zoner. It's a base hit. Little blooper for Crowds, and he's on. Sliperi up next. Shortstop sat out the first game, hitting 333 with 3 RBIs. Steeler active at first base for Crowds, but we're not using that. Bunter active for Sliperi, and Easy Jumps active for Chinning. Curveball down and in, inside. Ball 1. Slide up and away, outside, 2-0. Here at the knees, lined up the third base line, off the diving glove of Frazzler. He cannot make the out at second. Infield single for Forgot his name. Infield single for Slaperio. There we go. Next up, rookie Bryson Avalos, who was 0 for 3 in the first game. High pitch active, hitting .385 on the year. Still looking for that first career RBI, that ever elusive RBI. You're up. Ooh, whiffed on it. 0-1. Knees chopped through the legs and chitting into center field. It's a base hit. Lead runner coming around third. Here's the throw from Dangerfield. It is in time to nail him at the plate. And Avalos, that RBI will continue to elude you. It is a double, though. 2 in scoring position, 2 down for Nozzle, who still has yet to have an at-bat this season. Slider away on the first pitch, grounder to second. Haudier to first, and that ends the inning. 1 home on the home run by Colliner. Bottom 2, it's 1-0. Haudier, Dangerfield, and Zoner due up. There's Haudier, second baseman, hitting .162 with a homer. 3 RBIs. He's also playing a little tired. Forcing nothing away in the first pitch. High, ball 1. Slider down and in. Low, 2-0. Cutter up and in. Inside, 3-0. About the knees. Strike called, 3-1. Forcing away. Outside, ball 4. 5-pitch walk from Nozzle as Haudier reaches. Leadoff man on for Dangerfield. Center fielder hitting .133 with an RBI in the year. But he did just throw out a runner at the plate last inning, so he's feeling good. Cut up away, strike called, 0-1. Heater down, taking low, 1-1. Go down and in, low, 2-1. Cutter up, middle of the plate, and that is crushed by Dangerfield to dead center field, and that is not coming back, because that is in the forest. Big time blast for the Nemesis as the Ravens get on the board here with that bomb. 2-run homer for Dangerfield, his first of the year. 3 RBIs now in the season. It is 2-1. Shortstop Amy Zoner up next. Inside pitch active, hitless on the season. Heater away, outside, ball 1. Ball down in the way, taking low, 2-0. Cutter up and in. Strike called, 2-1. Working up and away. High, 3-1. Curveball middle in. Turned on by Zoner. Hit deep to right field, heading for the high wall. Caw-caw! That has been put in the roost. Home run there for Zoner. It's been put up to roost, I should say. Back-to-back jacks for the Nemesis. First of the year for Zoner. It is 3-1. Here we go again. Gibbs Fraser up next. We're second-year third baseman, hitting .125 on the year. Heater away in the first pitch outside. Ball 1 is Nozzle now tense. Double down, taking low, 2-0. Cutter down in the way. Fouled off, 2-1. Slider middle in, inside, 3-1. Curveball middle away. Pulled deep to left center field by Fraser on the fly. Caw-caw! It has been put up to roost. Home run for Frasler. Back-to-back home runs, and the Nemesis have a 4-1 lead. It is back-to-back first homers of the season. Aoshima do up next. Catcher tense, hitting .071. When will it end? Heater up and in, high, ball 1. Cutter up and in, inside, 2-0. Heater down and in, 3-0. Ball hangs, check swing, strike the knees, 3-1. Down in the way, strike called, 3-2. Cutter down, low, ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Nozzle. Yet to get an out, by the way. Yoder up next, 0 for 1. We're back to the top of the lineup. Heater middle in on the first pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Curveball inside, misses, 1-1. Cutter down and in, low, 2-1. Cutter in, fouled off, 2-2. Cutter middle in, checked inside, 3-2. Heater down in the way, ball 4 off the glove of Cuffingham. That is the third walk of the inning for Nozzle. There's Chinning, 1 for 1 with a single. Throw ball up, hit up the middle of the second. Slaperio dives, knocks it down, can't make the play. Throw to first, not in time. Infield single. Nozzle now rattled. There comes Slam. Locked in, 1-for-1 with a single. Oh boy. Here we go. First pitch curveball up and away. High ball one. Don't even get that call. Pushing it down and away. Slam lines at the short. Right at Slaperio for the first out. Nozzle back to tense. Here's Moonshadow for one. Slided down and in low. Ball one. Pushing it down and away. Low. 2-0. Up and away. Check strike. 2-1. Slider away. Lined off the end of the bat to center field. That's a base hit. Runner will score. It is 5-1 now. We batted around. Here's Haudier, who led off the inning with a walk and scored on a homer. Nozzle rattled again. Hurt the knees on the first pitch. Check strike. 0-1. You're down in the way in the dirt. 1-1. Ball up and in. Inside. 2-1. Cutter away. Way outside. 3-1. Down and in. Chopper to first. Under the glove of Swolson. It's a fair ball up the line in right. Balls comes up throwing for the plate. It is a 2-run single for Haudier. It is 7-1. Dangerfield up next. He homered his first at bat this inning. Slider inside, ball one. Pushing up and away. That's a strike. 1-1. Ball down in the dirt. 2-1. Peter down and in. Inside. 3-1. Cutter down. Ball four. Fourth walk of the inning for Nozzle. Bases are loaded again. For Zoner, who also homered her first at bat this inning. Ball away. Line to center, right at Connor. Catch for the second out. Runner tags from third. Throw coming in. It is just late and dropped anyway by cuffing him. A sac fly for Zoner. Second RBI of the inning. 8-1. Razzler up next. He also homered his first at bat this inning. Slider up and away. Outside. Ball one. Throw ball up and in. Inside. 2-0. Peter down. Low. 3-0. Cut up and in. Strike. 3-1. Throw ball away. Foul back. Full count. Runners will be off. Slider down and in. Chopper to third. Beef kick up the line. Backhands. Throw to first. Finally, the inning is over. The Nemesis score 8 times on 6 hits, 4 walks. Back to back to back first homers of the season. And they sent 10, 11, 12, 13 batters to the plate. I want to die. Ow.
Sorry.
Kaufman leading off the third here for the Platypi. We need to answer today on shellacking. Way outside. Ball one. The ball hangs, lined right at Haudier. 1 down. Yep.
Number 92.
Puffing him up next, 0-for-1. Peter up and in, strike called, 0-1. Peter up, dump to left field. Guess what? Right at Slam, 2 down. Wilson up next, he's 0-for-1. Peter down, chased it low, 0-1. Either way, hit well by Swolson to right field, but that is going to die at the warning track for Yoder. 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 3, we're down 7. Aoshima, Yatter, and Chinning coming up.
Now batting.
Aoshima walked in her first plate appearance last inning.
Mamori Aoshima.
Inside, strike call, 0-1. Down in the way, fouled off, 0-2. In the way, fouled off, 0-2. Slider down and in. Chopper to third, Beefcake is there. Throw to first, 1 down. Yatter up next, 0-for-1 with a walk. Peter up and in, strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in, that's a strike, 0-2. Down and in, hit up in the middle, that's a base hit. First hit for Yatter today, he's 1 for 2. He's on with 1 down in the third. Having up Chinning, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Slow down, low, ball 1. Slider away, 2-0. Peter down low, 3-0. Peter down in the way, ball 4, 5th walk of the day for Nozzle. 2 on, 1 down for Slam. 1 for 2 with a single, locked in, lined out last at bat. Slider middle in. Pulled down the line, out of play, 0-1. Away, lined over short, leaving a Slipario out of his reach. Connor cuts it off. Yatter will hold at third. Runners at bases loaded, 1 down. Here's Moonshot, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. He's locked in. Hit the knees, low, ball 1. About the knees. Chopper up the middle of short, Slipario dives and cuts it off, flip the second 1. Off in the first, not in time. Fielder's choice and a run scores, 9-1. Adier up next, 2-run single and a walk. Down the way, check strike, 0-1. Go down and in, fouled off, 0-2. For active. Cutter up and away, outside, 1 and 2. Slider middle in, inside, 2-2. Down in the way, blew it by him, strike 3, Doors. First punch out for Nozzle ends the inning, but another run scores, 9-1 to the 4th. Stevens calling her and crowds coming up. Nozzle's done. Beefcake up next, captain 0-for-1 with the line out his first at bat. Slider way high, ball 1. Either way, checked outside, 2-0. Chinning just notices pitching on short rest. Either up and away outside, 3-0. Expect them to pull him soon. Either up and in, jammed in the hole to second, diving Haudier. Makes the play, 1 down. Of course. On our next, solo homer his first at bat, he's 1 for 1. Checked on the slider at the knees, 0-1. Peter down the middle, missed the foul back, 0-2. Chased it away on the slider. Punch out for Chinning. 2 down. There's crowds. 1 for 1 with a single. Slider up in the first pitch. Line to center. Base hit. Rory 2 for 2 today. On with a little 2-out single. That will bring up Slipario 1 for 1 with a single. Down and in. Strike call. 0-1. Slider inside. 1-1. Peter down, hit at the middle of the short, diving off the glove of Zoner into center field. Crowd's going to go for third. Throw from Zoner, not in time. Slipario 2 for 2, 2 on, 2 down for Avalos, 1 for 1 with the double. Cabal hangs in the first pitch, pulls it on the ground to second, and Avalos fails to drive in his first run once again as that ground out ends the inning. Bottom 4, it's 9-1. Dangerfield, Zoner, and Frazzler coming up. Here's Dangerfield, 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer and a walk. Nozzle done after 3 innings. I don't want to talk about it. Now the bullpen, it is going to be long reliever Lola Knops, who's going to need to eat a few innings. Knops on the year, 0-0. 1.74 ERA and a 1.35 whip. 2 earned runs given up, 4 appearances, 1 save. 10 in the third innings is the most out of the pen. 11 hits given up, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 289.
Now pitching, Lola Knops.
Dangerfield locked in here. Got all the way in the first pitch, fouled off, 0-1. Two-seamer get a win. Blew it by him, 0-2. Four-seamer up and away. Check swing, he gone. Can I help you, Churl? Nah, you just looking? Let's get out of here. First punch out for Knops. Here's Zoner, 1-1 with a 2-run homer. Contactor's lefty active for the first time today. Inside pitch active as well. Sac fly last at bat. Zoner hit actually a solo home run, not a 2-run homer. Curve ball away. Outside, ball 1. Up and away, hit and hold a second. Kaufman dives out of her reach. It's a base hit. Runner on, 1 down. Here's Fraser. 1-2 with a solo homer today.
Number 62. Yep. Razzler.
Two-seamer up in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down and away. Chopper to short. Slaperio charges. It's the second 1. Kaufman the first. Double play. Love to see it. Lola gets out of the inning to the 5th. It's 9-1. Lola needs off. Then Kaufman and cuffing him. There's Lola. Hitless on the ear.
45. Lola knocks.
In, strike called, 0-1. You're up and away high, 1-1. For about the knees, Knops skies at the center field, right at Dangerfield. He's in a few steps. 1 down. Kaufman up next, 0-2. Peter up and in on the 2-seamer, 0-1. Peter outside on the 4-seamer, 1-1. Teasing the middle in, foul back, 1-2. The ball's inside, 2-2. Well, down and in, pulled in the hole. Base hit past both diving infielders into left. Kaufman on with a 1-out single. That'll bring up cuffing him 0-2. That'll do it for Chinning. 4 1/3 innings today. Coming out of the bullpen is Lucy Finnegan, who's now the pitcher of record because Chinning did not get through the 5th inning. She's locked in, ERA of 4.70 with a whip of 1.57. 6 strikeouts on the year for Finnegan's, who has the elite 2-seamer trait. Contactor's ready remains active for cuffing him as that 2-seamer's low and away. Ball 1. 2-seamer up and in inside. 2-0 count to cuffing him. Chased it up and away on the 2-seamer out of the zone. Foul back, 2-1. Peter middle in, line to short, right at Zoner for the second out. Swolson up next, he's 10, so for 2 today. Peter up and away, late swing, 0-1. Slider outside, 1-1. And then pulled to third, right at Fraser, and 1-2, that ends the inning. Bottom 5, it's 9-1. Aoshima, Yada, and Finnegan's coming up. There's Aoshima, over one with the walk, she's still tense. Slider away on the first pitch. Pulled by Aoshima deep to right center field. Avalos on the run. To the fence, leaps out of his reach as that is Kaka put up to roost. Home run for Aoshima. Guess what, folks? That's her first homer of the year, too. 4th different batter to hit their first home run today for the Nemesis offense. It is 10-1. Sorry, correction, first home run of the season. Yada up next, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Good in. That's a high. Ball 1. Ball inside. Hard grounder to short. Slaperio there. 1 down. Finnegan's up next, locked in, hitting an even 500. First bat of the game for Finnegan's. Ball down on the way low. Ball 1. She is now the pitcher of record in line for the win. Peter up and in. Strike call. 1-1. Down and in. Chop to second. Kaufman there. Throw to first. 2 down. Next up, slam, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Slider down in the dirt, ball 1. Two up and away, high, 2-0. Work ball up and in, strike called, 2-1. Down and away, chopped his first, Swolson there, takes it himself. That ends the inning, but another home run for the Nemesis. Aoshima hits her first of the year, 10-1 to the 6th. McStevens calling her and crowds due up. Beefcake go for 2 today. Find out, ground it out. Peter up late swing, 0-1. Side away, grounder to second. Haudier there. 1 down. Calling her next, 1 for 2 to solo homer. Right down the middle, hard chopper to third, right at Frazzler. 1 down, or 2 down, whatever.
Now batting, the left
Base empty
fielder,
for Crowds, 2
number
for 2 with 2 singles.
Rory Rouse.
Using their way, ball 1. Down in the way, swung through late, 1-1. Hit up and away, grounder to second. 1-2-3 inning for Finnegans. Bottom 6, it's 10-1. Moonshada, Haudier, and Dangerfield do up. I don't know what to say, guys. This run of form has just come out of nowhere. We're getting absolutely clapped. Shot up 1 for 3 with a 2-run single, and I know it's the offense. They're definitely not doing anything. Forkball chopped to short on the first pitch as Sloperio charges and makes the play, 1 down. And I don't know how to address it because there are no good players in the free agent pool to help us out with. I don't know what else to do, man. I am out of ideas. If you guys have any suggestions in the comments, please let me know because I'll be honest, guys, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to do. Dribble down and away, strike called, 0-1. It's just like Scoot, the problem Scootsy has in the Thunderbolt series. He has a team that's good in his Thunderbolt series, so go check it out if you guys want to know what I'm talking about there in his channel. But he has a team put together that's really good on paper, but through 4 years, they have not made the playoffs, and he doesn't know what's going on with them. I don't know what it is with this team either. I think we're in the same boat this year. Blew it by him on the fastball strikeout. 4 Knops, her first. 2 down for Dangerfield. Actually, it's her second. 2-run homer and a walk today for Churl. Forkball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. This run of form just came out of nowhere, and I can say this is firmly on the offense because they have not kept us in any of the games. Yes, Dubs and Nozzle got roughed up today, but even still, like, the offense has been horribly inconsistent this season. 1-2 count here for Knops, and our bullpen's been keeping us in. It's been pitching really well, which was our weakness last year. As that's chased out of the zone by Dangerfield. Cuffingham recovers to throw him out at first. That's a 3rd strikeout for Knops to end the inning. Top 7, Sloperio, Avalos, and Knops do up. Got a pinch hit for Knops this time around, but good pitching from her to get us through the 4th, 5th, and 6th innings. Sloperio 2 for 2 today with 2 singles, looking to lead it off against Finnegan's here. Heater low, ball 1. Late swing on the heater at the knees, 1-1. Heater middle in, turned on by Sloperio, hit deep to right center field. And it's going to die at the warning track, run down by Dangerfield, 1 out. Follows up next, 1 for 2 with a double. Grounded at the second last at bat. Slider way outside, ball 1. Sliders away, 2-0. Slider down and in, ripped the first right at Moonshada. Hard grounder on a hop, 2 down. Knops do up next, we'll pinch hit for her. Go ahead and give an at bat here to go Peak Physique here. 242 average, 1 homer, 6 RBIs on the year for Peak. Chased the heater low in the first one, 0-1. Heater middle in, grounded to short, right at Zoner. Go to first, 1-2-3 inning. Still going to double switch here for Swolson though, so we'll have to sub a pitcher off, I guess. Go ahead and use Archie Alonso here in the low pressure situation. Swolson's coming off. Bottom 7, we're still down 10-1 as Zoner leads off 2 for 2 with a 2-run homer and a solo homer, a sac fly, and a single. Alonso in the year, no record, a 3.18 ERA and an 0.88 WHIP. 4 appearances on the year, 3 runs given up, 2 earned in 5 2/3 innings, 5 hits surrendered, 3 strikeouts, batting average against .238. Heater down the way in the first pitch, strike called, whipped through it actually, 0-1. Zoner loses her contact versus lefty trade as Alonso's a righty. That curveball comes back into the inner part of the zone, but Physique there to field it cleanly. 1 down. Razor next, 1 for 3 with a solo homer. About the knees on the first pitch, hangs, blasted to left center. Calling her on the run. 2 down. Aoshima up next, solo homer and a walk this today. Homer last at bat off with Knops. Slider hangs. Thank God I missed that one, 0-1. She's back to neutral mojo after hitting that homer. Heater up into this high, 1-1. Throw down and away. Sky to left. Crowd's over. 1-2-3 inning for Alonso. Nice pitching, Archie. To the 8th, it's 10-1. Kaufman, Cuffingham, and Alonso coming up. Kaufman 1 for 3 with a single today. Heater up, that's high. Ball one. Heater low, 2-0 from Finnegan's. Heater up and away, crushed by Kaufman to deep right field, heading for the high wall. Looking to play it off the wall, Yoder. Crikey, it's been sent to the land down under as that gets out over the high wall into the stands. Kaufman's first homer of the season, and that makes it 10-2. That is the 5th different batter between both teams that hit their first home of the season. Unfortunately, we're losing that war 4-1. Cuffing him up 0-for-3 today, and that'll do it for Finnegan's as Cashmore comes out of the bullpen. Splash hitting .568 ERA with a 126 whip. 4 strikeouts on the air for the former Heaters reliever, and it's a double switch for the Nemesis. Coming in to catch is Dano Yoshida as they're going to move the pitcher to the 9 slot and Yoshida into the 2 slot. Yoshida, the former Buzzards outfielder, is now catching. Cashmore has reverse splits active against Cuffingham, who still has contact versus righty active here. So Cashmore at some point picked up reverse splits. Good for him as that Heater's down the middle. 0-1. Heater up, strike called, 0-2. Heater up, then roped down the right field line. Fair ball for Cuffingham into the corner, and that could be extra bases. Yoder actually has a good arm, so I'll leave it to just a single. Lonzo due up next. We'll pinch hit for him. I'm off the bench to take a crack at it. Go ahead and give the at-bat here to Poke Foster. Outfielder hitting 300 with an RBI. 0-for-1 as a pinch hitter in the first game of this episode. Change-up way high out of the zone from Cashmore. Ball 1. Heater down. Strike call. 1-1. Change-up up. Chop through the legs of Cashmore into center field. Nice job, Poke. Little poke there. 2 on, nobody out. Now he's going to bring up Beefcake, the captain. He's 0-for-3 today. He's not had a good episode. He's only had 1 hit across both games. High pitch still active. Heater up. Missed it. 0-1. Little late. Late again. Foul back. 0-2. Heater away. Soft line to the second. Caught by Haudier. Throw to second one. Throw to first. Not in time. Fielder's choice. Runners at the corners. 1 down. And that's someone I got to ban. Hold on, folks. As Collin are due up with RBI here. 1-for-3 with the solo homer. And he is gone. Perfect. Back in it here. Connor 1-for-3 with the solo homer today. RBI hero active. Runners at first and third. Chased that high. I didn't mean to swing on that change. 0-1. Heater up. Fouled off late. 0-2. Heater away. Late swing. Strikeout for Cashmore. His first. 2 down for Crowds. 2-for-3 with 2 singles. Chased it away in the heater. 0-1. Chased it away in the heater. 0-2. Heater up. Hit well by Crowds deep to right center field. Heading for the medium wall out there. Off the wall. It ricochets to Yoder. And that is going to go to the cutoff man. Hadi is for the second, not in time. RBI double for Crowds. It's 10-3. 2 on in scoring position for Slaperio. 2-for-3 with 2 singles. He is going to bat here. Change up. Strike called from Cashmore. 0-1 as he's tense. Up and in. Lined over second. That is a base hit into right center. There's going to be a 2-run single for Slaperio. It is 10-5 as we scored 4 in the inning. Here comes Avalos. 1-for-3 with a double. And we will still let him bat. High pitch active. Down, strike called at the knees, 0-1. Chased it up out of the zone, grounded to short, zoner to first. That ends the inning, but we do put up a 4 spot. Shame it's too little too late as we're down 10-5 here. We are going to double switch here. Poke Foster will come in and play right field for Avalos, who's hitless today. Ooh, he does have 2 hits today, but at the same time, or only 1 hit today, but at the same time, he just batted, so it'll be easier to move the pitcher slot around. We're going to go ahead and bring in the, we'll bring in rookie Rig Corral here again to pitch in back-to-back games as, well, we're still down 5 runs. I don't want to waste Sorelli in this game. Not yet anyway, unless we go to extras. Yatter, Yoshida, and Slam coming up. There's Yatter, 1-3 with a single and a walk, as Corral out on the mound. Rig, no record, a 1.69 ERA and a 1.69 whip. 1 run given up, 4 appearances, 5 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 1 walk, 1 wild pitch, 1 strikeout, and batting average against a 364. Slider middle in, inside of the switch hitter, ball 1. Heater down and in, chased it inside, 1-1. Ball down and in, low, 2-1. Heater inside, chased it off the plate, 2-2. Ball down and in, chased, pulled foul, 2-2. Slider up and in, high, full count. Heater up and in, checked inside, ball 4. First walk for Corral, leadoff walk. Yoshida up next, catcher hitting 120 on the air. He was a little tired, so he was resting today, but he came in late off the bench as a double switch option for Aoshima. Ball down on the first pitch, low, ball 1. Heater down and in, check low, 1-1. Got up and away, chased it 1-2. Forcing it away. Sky to right center, Foster on the run. Gets there in the gap, puts it away, 1 down. Runner still at first here for Slam, 2-4, 2 singles, locked in still. Forcing down and in on the first pitch, hit up the middle to short. Slaperio dives, out of his reach, it's a base hit. First and second now with 1 down. Inning continues for Moonshot, 1-4, the 2-run single today. Ball down and in on the first pitch, check strike, 0-1. Side down the way, low and outside, 1-1. Forcing it down, low, 2-1. Slider down and in, inside, 3-1. Above the knees, chopped at the third base line, foul, full count. Forcing it down and in, chopped to first, right at Physique, throw to second, 1, Kaufman to the pitcher, double play, love to see a nice pitch and rig. To the 9th, it's 10-5, we're down 5. Physique, Kaufman, and Cuffing do up. Here's Pete Physique, go for 1 today with a ground out. Mason Cashmore is still tense. Up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater away, popped him up, shallow right field. In on it is going to be Yatter, 1 down. Kaufman up next, 2-4, solo homer into single today. Heater high, ball 1. Heater away, that's a strike, 1-1. Changed away, hit well by Kaufman off the end of the bat to center, but just missed it. Dangerfield there, 2 down. Last chance is Cuffing him, 1-4 the single. Contact was ready, still active. We'll let her bat here. Changed in, strike call, 0-1. Changed away, 1-1. Heater up high, 2-1. Chased it up and in. That is a pop up to second. 1-2-3 9th inning for Cashmore. Nemesis win 10-5 as we lose both games of the doubleheader today. So that's 3 losses in a row. We're now down to 7-5 on the year. And we're slipping into a first place tie with the Whitebirds as the Nemesis win. I forget what their record is, and honestly, I don't care. I think they're 7-5 now as well. Yeah, our offense didn't wake up until the 8th inning, and by then it was far too little too late. Like, home run for Kaufman, home run for Colliner, RBI single for Crowds, and a 2-run single there for Slaperio. Other side for the Nemesis, home runs for Fraser, Aoshima, Zoner, and Dangerfield. Dangerfield, Zoner, and Fraser going back to back to back. All 4 of them, those were their first home runs of the season. Zoner also hit a sac fly. Dangerfield had an RBI single. Haudier had a 2-run single, and Moonshada had a 2-run double, I believe, or a 2-run single. I forget which. I think one was a ground out, one was a single, actually, now that I go back and think about it. Nozzle takes the loss, 3 innings, 10 hits, 9 earned runs, 5 walks, a strikeout, 3 homers. He falls to 2-1. Knops, 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts, 1 homer. Alonso inning cleanly, and Corral 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 walk. Chinning 4 1/3, no decision. He doesn't make it through 5 innings to get the decision. 7 hits, an earned run, a strikeout, and a homer. Finnegan's 2 2/3 gets the win out of the pen. 1 hit given up, which was a homer with an earned run. She improves to 1-0. Cashmore 2 innings plus 4 hits given up, 3 earned runs, and a strikeout. Played the game Amy Zoner, followed by Dangerfield and Aoshima, all of them hitting their first home runs of the season. Zoner drives in 2, 1 on a sac fly as well. Dangerfield had 2 on a homer, and Aoshima had the 1 on a homer. Yep. Yeah, today was just a bad episode. Yeah, this form is not looking great, and I am scared that that is going to spill over moving forward into the rest of the season. I really hope that's not the case. But the form right now is questionable. I don't know what to do to fix it. Hopefully you guys have some answers down in the comments, because I'm at a loss here. Feeling blue about not playing today. Zumar pitched earlier today. Shirelli didn't, so I think he has more of a gripe than Zumar, so Zumar's going to take this one. Media is asking if you thought it lived up to expectations in today's game. Superior did have 2 hits. Kaufman, I wasn't expecting her to hit a home run. So she exceeded expectations, so Kitty's going to get it. Alright, we got a couple games to sim here before we move on to our next game against the Grapplers. I believe next episode is actually a doubleheader against the Grapplers. It's one of our only doubleheaders to actually line up properly with our schedule of games, so... Jacks win that, Moose win that, Buzzards lose the hot corners. Nice, Beewolves taking on the Heaters here. Please, Heaters. Heaters lose the Beewolves 6-5, of course they do. So, Beewolves now tied for the division lead as well. Grapplers beat the Wideloads 4-0, so it's a 4-team tie atop the division. Or a 3-team tie with the Wideloads at 7 6 a half game behind. And the Freebooters lose the last game against the Blowfish 4-2. So, we are in a 3-team tie for first place. Yay. Taking on the Grapplers, battle of division leaders of the division rivals who are leading the division right now. Next episode. On the mound for the first game, Yolanda Cooper, former Hot Corners ace, 1-1 with a 1.84 ERA and a 0.75 WHIP. On the mound for us, ABA, 2-0 with a 2.08 ERA and an 0.92 WHIP. Now, I'm not sure if Kaiser or Cooper was the ace last season, but they both are pretty even in rating, so it could have been either or. Okay, not bad. Ooh, another good development. This one's for Zumar. Okay. Alright, player developments. The only one available right now is this one for Knops, which is really good. I'm hoping we can get that Elite 4-seamer for her. That would be pretty awesome. 3 junk to 30, down 2 velo to 69. Nice. Bonus 4 junk, not going to get it. Come on. Elite 4-seamer. Elite 4-seamer. Damn it. Oh well, worth a shot. A little bit extra loyalty for Knops. And then next up, so the choices are Physique and Cuffingham. And who's the other one? Dubs. The one that's best is Cuffingham, but we might be able to actually afford both hers and Dubs, actually, because we just spent what, a couple $100K? Yeah, like $500K or something. Yeah, I think we can afford Cuffingham's and Dubs next time. I think both of them are better than Physique's combined, just because Physique, I'm not 100% sold on keeping him on the roster. Any roster moves to report? No, there were none. Perfect. Alrighty, guys, let me know down in the comments what you guys want to do, because I'm at a loss. I have no idea what I want to do for this team, because clearly nothing we did worked today, and it primarily fell on the offense, because they just didn't show up for us today. I don't know what to say. They've lost 3 games in a row now. We are now tied for the division lead with the Grapplers and Beewolves. Next episode is a doubleheader against the Grapplers. We'll see if we can assert our dominance and take back what is rightfully ours, the division lead. Hopefully we can do it, but we'll see. Tune in next time to find out. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Shoutouts to One Boy and Solus for stopping in and chatting during the stream. Appreciate it, guys. Love the support, and thank you for stopping in again. I'll catch everyone else in the next one. Until then, this is a nasty one. Signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.